Central Arkansas. 10-4 on the 309.
Who's that? Who's that, Grey Rubber? Grasshopper.
10-4 there, Grasshopper. We got you in there.
Yeah, it don't start for another 10 minutes. It don't start for another 10 minutes. You say no class. Hey, 135, you say live wire, was that like a out-of-work school teacher, got no class? I ain't gonna tell him nothing. Good evening there, Mr. Grave Robber. How you doing? Good deal, man. I'm turned away from you, but I guess you hear me. Grave Robber, how's our buddy up there in Scotland doing? Ten four. At least he ain't composting. No, it ain't the same thing. Composting is making yourself worm dirt. Grasshopper, I done took to taking a spotlight outside when I carry that dog out to take care of his business. No, I didn't carry it out this time, but I will.
Hello, everybody.
Hello there, Mr. PH.
What's going on?
Got a whole bunch of us out here waiting on you.
Sure.
You might as well get Grasshopper and Grave Robber on that list while we're thinking about it.
Okay.
Yeah, that's 140, otherwise known as grave rubber.
4, Roger on the grave robber 10 WD-40. Oh, Lord have mercy.
All the big radios ain't down there now. Grasshopper wanted to know if you could hear him, PH.
Try it again. Go ahead. Yeah, you're a little bit down in the noise tonight, but I got a halfway decent copy on you. Yeah, I didn't quite copy all of that.
They say it's your world, PH. They just kind of living in the outskirts of it.
Oh, Roger.
Yeah, he should be. He bought that box from that boy over there at Jerusalem. I think we took care of that. Yeah, I'd like to go through and talk. If he's got anything, I'd kind of like to look at it. I might be tempted to buy some of it. Some of them guys with tickets don't need to be on there either. What kind of mobiles? Ten for. Ten for.
Hey, Goat Roper, who was that?
That's Grasshopper over there at Jerusalem and Gray Robber 140 up there around Cleveland.
Boy, they were coming in good over here.
10-4.
I didn't even have my box on, and they were sounding really good.
Nah, don't need to give them no big head now.
10-4. Yeah, I heard Mississippi Hippie in there a while ago. I hadn't talked to him in a long time.
Yeah, I ain't talked to him in a minute.
Yeah, he was talking to Shady Grady.
10-4. Somebody calling for Goat Roper? Go ahead. Yeah, who we got out there? Ridge Runner? Who was that out there?
Is that 6 gun?
Did you say Mule Skinner? Oh, okay. Yeah, you're over. Yeah, let me turn up there a little bit. You're at the house? Where are you? Mule Skinner, where are you? I'm copying you.
I think he said he just left Morrilton and is headed towards Conway.
You say you just left Morrilton?
Alrighty, well, we'll go ahead and get started here. It's 8 o'clock, so, live wire, I've got you checked in. Good evening time to you, sir. Sounding good up here in Conway. We'll go ahead and get started with, anyone, anywhere wanting to check in to the Arkansas Hog Yard CB Group Net. We meet on this channel every Saturday night at 8 p.m. And that's channel 24 a.m. Anyone, anywhere is welcome to attend. So, anyone wanting to check in, go ahead and call now.
Yeah, you might as well get Mule Skinner. He's in there. And get Dirty Dog and Little Angel, Metalhead, and Goat Roper.
Alright, I've got Mule Skinner, Dirty Dog, Metalhead, Little Angel, and yourself. Got them all in there. I have got you in there, Green. Good evening time to you. Sounding good out of the capital city. Breaka, breaka. Who was it? 069 in Little Rock?
Say that one again. 069. What's your handle?
Alright, copy that. BB069. Got you in there.
DJ?
Roger, roger. I got you in there, DJ. You sounded good.
We got somebody else out there calling in.
Go ahead, that break out there. Go ahead, try it again. 1, 2, 4 in Conway, taking check-ins.
Who's that we got out there? DJ or CJ? Can you make him out, Goat Roper?
No, I didn't make him out.
I think he said DJ when he was in there the first time. I thought I heard him right.
I can't even hear him.
Roger. Alright, well, I've got you guys both checked in, Shady and Rostabow.
10-4, yeah, I think it was DJ. Thank you, PH. Don't forget the better half.
For Roger, I've got it down.
Break, 24.
Go ahead. Go ahead.
Camp Grabber in and Denim Doll.
Alright, I've got you in there, Grabber, and I've got Denim Doll.
Hey, BH.
Yeah, go ahead.
DJ down at Emerson is also trying to check in Spudman and Lawson 500 down there in El Dorado break.
Alright, I've got DJ down in Emerson, I've got Spudman, and you said 500, correct?
10-4.
That Big D?
That's me.
Well, good evening, Big D. Ain't talked to you for a minute.
Did you say 647?
Yeah.
TN4 DJ down there in Emerson, El Dorado.
Alrighty, anybody else out there wanting to check in, go ahead and call now.
Gunslinger checking in.
Good evening, Gunslinger, sounding just fantastic as usual. Great to hear you in there tonight.
Thank you, sir.
Hello, Gunslinger.
Hello.
Yeah, she sound like a politician.
Gunslinger down there around Perryville.
Home channel 40, Roger.
Hello out there, Motorcycle Man. I've got you in there. You said, who else was out there wanting to check in?
Nah, I'm just saying. Triple 8 McGee. Triple 8 McGee checking in break.
Alright, copy that there, Motorcycle Man. Copy that, Big D. I got 888 down there in McGee also.
Mako Man. BH 249 Mako Man checking in break.
Roger that. Got 249 Mako Man. I believe I almost heard him out there over the air, but anyway, I got him down. 249 Mako Man. Mule Skinner, did you say you had somebody else checking in as well?
No, I said you sound like a politician.
Why is that?
Oh, you just while you was talking about how good they sound, you just sound fantastic.
You mean I'm are you saying I'm a good fibber?
Ah, you good something.
Roger.
See, for me and my wife, we ride along here listening to you. Sounds good.
Well, I appreciate it. I try.
Good evening, Mule Skinner. Good afternoon. How are you? Doing very well. 10-4, I'll get back quiet. I'll get on side here. I just listening, want to pick on pH a little bit.
All right. Well, if you hear anybody else in there, jump in there. Feel free to jump in.
Yeah.
Anybody else out there wanting to check into the Arkansas Hog Yard CB Group net, go ahead and call now.
I think I heard 165.
Yeah, I was going to say, I thought I heard 149, but it's 165, you said?
Let's go rope relaying for hired hand.
Copy that. Got hired hand in there.
You got 671 as well.
Is that 454? Is that 454 out there?
I heard a 671. 671 phone out there. Wait, I got the guy right back there. Coming out that way.
Okay, copy that. Got 671. Got him in there.
PH Grasshopper wants to know how high the count is right now.
Let me take a look. We're at 26, and I haven't jumped over to the Facebook group to see who's all on there.
26 so far, Grasshopper. Yeah, that's a relay. That's a setup for a relay. That way, that you know, they're checking in with people, and then if they still too far out, they're checking in on Facebook to relay those. All right. PH Grasshopper said thank you for the information.
Roger, Dodger.
PH, there's Grasshopper and Grave Robber saying check in Mud Hole 420. He's up this way.
All right, copy that. Got Mud Hole 420 checked in.
You got it done. You got Lumberjack on that list?
Well, I was going to wait till he actually checked in for real if he was going to be on there, but I'll make sure to put them down right now, just so that we don't forget.
No, he might charge me.
Hey, PH.
Yes, sir. Go ahead.
Country boy from Batesville.
Copy that. I've got him checked in.
Rooster.
Roger Dodger. Yeah, I think I went down that list. If you're looking at the Facebook group, I think I picked up Rooster, Shaggy, Southpaw, and Country Boy.
Okay, never mind then. I was trying to help you out.
Roger, I appreciate it.
Anytime.
Yeah, sir, he is. He's on top of it.
Hey, Grasshopper, if you can hear me, have you heard Stallion out there tonight or no? Yeah, Goat Roper, you'll have to relay.
Yeah, he hadn't heard anybody there, PH.
Raji.
There's too many big words. Nah, he's talking farther than he can hear. That's the goal. Yeah.
Oh, wait. 454, I've got you in there. Sounding good this evening.
All right, 454 and double wells. You have a fine one. This is Goat Roper. We got you. Over there towards Pine Bluff.
Oh, who have we got here via the check-in? On 212 out there in Central California, checking in via the live stream. I know, Grasshopper's bad-mouthing me behind my back. I know.
He said he's taking it back because California's checking in through that.
See, Grasshopper, he's a purist.
Don't confuse him.
He's a purist. He likes it just old school.
You talking about Red Dog? Hey, get Red Dog up there at Scotland checked in. He's laid up and mending from a bad accident.
Oh no! Well, I've got him checked in. Hopefully he recovers well, and hopefully there's no complications there.
Nah, he's too mean to be too sick, too tore up.
I hear that.
Hey, can you hear me now?
Yeah, I hear you good now.
Hey, Dan, I'm looking through these pine trees, traded your best order, trying to, best I account for it.
Yeah, I don't know what you did. You must have moved a couple feet or something, moved out of the way of something or other, but yeah, you're coming in all kinds of good now.
Hey, see, that's what I want to hear, Roger, my little bitty mobile.
Oh, Roger.
Yeah, I just wanted to put over what I thought was used down there.
Oh, I got you. Yeah, you're in the mobile, right?
Yeah, I'm in an RCI 6900 FF with a little wheel antenna in the moment.
Dadgum. Well, it's getting out there.
Yeah, I was running a 99V. I got off check him help me go over. What was his name?
Mr. Goodwrench.
Yeah, how could I forget such a thing, Mr. Goodwrench? Well, man, that's what BS said,
Yeah, that's a dang good radio. I can vouch for that.
What do you know good about Goodwrench nowadays? Ain't nobody heard him at all or what?
Well, he called me, what was it, Monday of this week. He called me and just was kind of wondering how everything was going, and we were chatting there for a little bit. He's looking for some radio junk to get back into it. He wants to set up a station out there where he's living now, out there towards Perryville. So I told him I keep my eyes and ears open, and but he's on the prowl for stuff.
Oh, what kind of junk do you want? I got a trash full of it.
I don't know. I don't know at this point if he's real picky, but I imagine he'd take a gander at what you got.
Yeah, no, I just turned the car around, man. Like I said, kind of tried to point it your way. It's still running, but yeah, man, you're doing a fine job, PA. Well, I just think in there and say that ain't trying to hog the airwaves over here.
Copy that. Well, like I said, I try my best, trying to keep it rolling. So, anyway, it's all fun and just kind of gives something for people to do here and gives us a little time on the radio. But anyway, Creek Runner 207, I got you in there too. Anybody else out there wanting to check into the Arkansas Hog Yard CB Group Net, go ahead and call now. Brega.
I heard somebody. Did you hear him, PH?
Nah, I didn't quite pick him up. Maybe let me turn up the volume a little bit. Maybe I can get him.
Is anyone out there wanting to check in? You say ground wire? You say ground wire? Ground wire in Arkadelphia is checking in.
Copy that. Copy. Ground wire. I have got him in there.
I can hear that ground wire in Arkadelphia. I can hear the ground wire in Arkadelphia.
Darkwing Duck. Where's Darkwing Duck? Oh, that's his alias when he's shooting Skip. Hey, Darkwing Duck ain't a bad guy. He was a That's better than LT1. Hey, 454. Yeah, they got Mako man checked in. Hey, 454. Yeah, you know, Darkwing Duck's better than LT1. You know, Lady Triple One? Yeah, I'd rather be called late for supper, ugly as a mud fence, and dumber than a box of rocks is to be called Lady Triple One.
Man, them are some fighting words. Lady Triple One is out there towards, I think she's out there towards Cersei.
No, she's up there towards Hoxie, Strawberry area. But I understand they've moved back to Michigan because they wore out their welcome down here.
.302 Power Pig, I got you in there, and Lumberjack just texted me and said, don't forget him. No, we have not forgot Lumberjack, and he is down.
Well, you know, she's ugly as homemade sin, and from what I understand, she tried to barter and trade some of that repair work out. Yeah, I wouldn't either firsthand, but I've heard. What'd you say? I'm not quite getting all that. What'd you say, asking about the radio?
Uh-oh. Goat Roper. Lumberjack said you're talking about your girlfriend.
Let me tell you something. Little Angel straightened the knots out on his neck and when she sees him again over that.
Lumberjack, you need to call. Call me right now.
Hey, Green. Hey, Green. Yeah, Lumberjack's big sister is straightening the knots on his neck out if he ain't careful. Uh-huh.
Right.
Go ahead.
Hey, yeah. Is anybody from El Dorado check in yet?
Yeah, I think somebody in El Dorado checked in a while ago.
Yeah, I got a friend of mine trying to call in. He's down in Bastrop, Louisiana. He can hear the guys out of El Dorado, but he just called me and said check him in. His name will be Funky Monkey.
Funky Monkey in Bastrop. You got that, PH?
Yep, I do. All right, we've got Lumberjack on the line. Lumberjack, what's your piece?
Huh?
I said, what you got to say about the situation, Lady 111?
See, here, the situation that I'm seeing here is he always likes to talk about her, and even when the conversation ain't about her, it always seems to turn around to her. So, you know, that's just my seeing here.
See, okay, so there's Lumberjacks. That's his opinion right there, right now. So hold on the line.
PH,
Yes, sir.
you hear that voice? That's the voice of a crawfish. He knows he done stepped into it with Little Angel.
Oh, yeah, I hear you.
What you got to say about that?
That was not the voice of a crawfish. I just call it like I hear it.
There you go.
Crawfishing, man. I tell you, running backwards as fast as you can with your tail between your legs.
What?
What? Sound like somebody
what
got
you
a
think?
crush on somebody. That's what it is.
He thinks you got a crush on them. Goat Roper, you got to talk yourself out of that.
I ain't got no crush, except a Little Angel. No, I just said I'd rather be called Darkwing Duck as LT1.
Oh, my goodness.
Oh, Lord.
Lord have mercy.
Lumberjack, we're gonna have a long conversation the next time we see each other.
Uh-oh. Go ahead, you're on the air. You're on the air, go ahead. You got it.
I got it.
You got it.
Now. I said I ain't scared.
You got it.
I got it.
Yeah.
It's fine.
He ain't scared. Man, I'm gonna tell you what. He ain't scared. He ought to know better.
Oh, Lord have mercy.
I'm just saying, you like to talk about her an awful lot.
That's the first time I mentioned her handle in months. What was your girlfriend's name back in the day? Phantom 33?
He just dropped out the line. He just hung up.
Uh-huh.
PH, that sounds pretty good online.
Roger.
You're asked about.
Go ahead.
You remember Phantom 33?
Roger.
Was it Lady Razorback or Razorback Queen?
Yeah, I remember.
Yeah, that was Lumberjack's heartthrob.
Oh, mercy.
Wait a minute, it might have been Long John's heartthrob for a minute. No, we discussing the woman who made freight trains take dirt roads and mud fences crumbled when she got near them. PH Razorback Queen had 2 teeth in her mouth, and when she smiled, she looked like old Razorback Hawg with some tusk.
Oh, me. Grabber, you still in there? Alrighty, anybody else out there wanting to check in to the Arkansas Hog Yard CB Group Net, go ahead and call now. Break a brigga. Anybody else out there wanting to check into the Arkansas Hog Yard CB Group Net, go ahead and call now. Go ahead, whoever that was. You got a little bit of a squeal. Try it again. Shady or Roustabout, can you make him out?
He needs to turn that mic game back.
I can hear him, but I can't make out what he's saying because he's squealing.
Try turning down the mic gain just a little bit and bring it back again. Try it again.
Yeah, it stopped squealing. You said that's a Midland or a Cobra? Oh, it's a little Midland radio? Yeah, 10-4, 10-4. Who is that? Oh, okay, Mule Skinner. Yeah, you're not very loud, but I can hear you. It's working. started squealing again. You got louder, but it started squealing.
Mule Skinner, are you running a power mic on that thing?
He said negative.
Well, anybody else out there wanting to check into the Arkansas Hog Yard CB Group Net, go ahead and call now.
Hey, Shady, is he still out there?
Who?
Is Mule Skinner still out there?
I'm not hearing him.
Okay, I was going to ask him if he had an external speaker. You know, mine used to do that if I had that speaker real close to the radio.
Hey, Mule Skinner, are you still out there?
Oh, I'm here in the house now.
10-4, was that thing close to an external speaker?
No, it wasn't close to anything. It was just a little radio hanging under my dash.
10-4.
We'll see if it'd work. I'm gonna buy me another radio before long anyway.
Hey, 10-4, well, it was working though, you know.
10-4.
Yeah, it was almost that type of squeal that it sounded like the battery in the power mic was going out, but since you weren't running a power mic, I don't know, I guess it was just overdriving or something like that, but you're sounding way good now.
Oh, 10-4, this is my base station. Yeah, I had a little, got a little one of those Philly amps in there.
Oh, I got you. Yeah, that could do it too. I think Walrus said that he had this, or he was having the same type of problem there for a little while with his. But Mudstruck, hello, right back to you. I'll get you checked in here via the live stream. But yeah, Mule Skinner, I think that might be where the problem is.
10-4.
Anybody else out there want to check into the Arkansas Hog Yard CB Group Net, go ahead and call now. Shady, have you heard from Hawg here lately?
I talked to him through text message a little earlier, and he was on the radio night before last. He texted me and asked where everybody was at.
I got you. I got your text the other day. I just didn't get a chance to respond to it, but yeah, if you got the manual, I'll flip through it and see if there's anything in there that's worth anything to figure out what we got to do, but I'm kind of doubtful, but I might swing by sometime and see if I can take a look at that.
10-4. I'm gonna call you real quick.
Sure.
Hey, PH, who was that talking about a power supply a while ago?
About a power supply. Maybe it was Grasshopper? Maybe?
Oh, then, well, I heard them. If they're looking, if you hear them again, if they're looking for a power supply, they've got one on Marketplace. It's a 12.5 amp.
Roger.
Yeah, I can't remember what they want for it, though.
10-4.
Now, don't quote me on it, but I think they wanted $60 for it. Like I said, I could be wrong.
Roger. Anybody else out there want to check into the Arkansas Hog Yard CB Group Net? Go ahead and call now. Go Roper, you still out there? Alright, well, we've got Scatterbrain in Pine Bluff checking in. Well, we got him down there. Who else out there we got on the live stream still listening? Let's take a gander here. We still got Creek Runner 207 and maybe a handful of other people, but it's getting to be about that time. Oh, looks like we've got 7, 5, 6, something like that listeners right now. So anyway, we are right at the 1 hour mark. So I don't know if I've still got any of my relay stations out there, but if you all want to give one more call out and maybe see if we've got anybody else out there waiting to check in. If not, we might just close it up at this point and call it an evening and tally up the total.
Yeah, let's see if there is anybody else out there. Is there anybody else out there want to check in? We doing check in tonight? Just give us a holler. Is there anybody else wants to check in? Go ahead and call in or go online and check in.
Yeah, I guess we just don't have anybody else out there. So I guess we have had about an hour worth of check-in, so I think we'll call it good for tonight. And let's tally up the numbers here. Let me switch this over to the list. And let me get it here. There we go. We have a total of 45 check-ins tonight. We had Grasshopper, Grave Robber, Live Wire, Mule Skinner, Dirty Dog, Green in Little Rock, Little Angel, Metalhead, Goat Roper, 069 BB, DJ, Shady, Roustabout, Better Half, Grabber, Denim Doll, Spudman 500, Big D, 647, Gunslinger, Motorcycle Man, let me fix that here, Motorcycle Man, 888 down in McGee, 249 Mako Man, Hired Hand, 671, Country Boy, Southpaw, Shaggy, Rooster, Mudhole 420, Lumberjack, Woody, 454, 212 out of Central California, Red Dog, Creek Runner 207, Ground Wire 302, Power Pig, Funky Monkey down there in Louisiana, Little Boy Blue, Hawk, I checked him in by proxy just for the heck of it, Mudstruck, Scatterbrain, and myself. So we have a grand total of 45 check-ins tonight. If I missed anybody or there's somebody still wanting to check in, go ahead and call now before we officially pin it up.
That's some good numbers tonight.
Yeah, not bad.
I saw we had one out of LA and one out of Belize.
For check-in?
It's what it looked like. It was on the page.
Let's see here. Let me go back. On the Facebook page?
Yeah, hold on just a second.
Did y'all get that 808, I believe, out of McGee?
Yeah, 888. Let's see. Big D, he relayed them in, but yeah, we got 888 out of McGee.
WSO between KW6LA in Los Angeles and B31CP in Belize.
Oh, that's on my YouTube page. That's one of the videos on my YouTube page.
Oh, 10-4.
And we should also put down Radio Face. Haven't heard from him in a long, long time, but we'll check him in by proxy and make him number 46. All right. So, I think that's gonna be the total, and the let's see. Hello, Luke. I'm glad you found the channel, and hope you're enjoying what you found. Just kind of kicking it back here on the radio tonight, so jump in there anytime you want. But we're just doing our little local CB radio check-in here in Central Arkansas. And we do this little check-in or kind of get-together every Saturday night at 8 p.m. on Channel 24 CB Radio. So if you do have a CB and you're in the area, or you can hear us way out there, go ahead and call in if you get a chance, or tune in here on the YouTube channel every Saturday at 8 p.m. and give us a shout. But I'll get you down on the list as well, since you popped in there. And you'll be number 47, so glad to have you here. Let's see, who else? Yep, so we have about 55 minutes that we've been going on here. And I think we'll button it up and call it a day. Appreciate everybody who stopped by and checked in tonight. Appreciate all of our relay stations helping us out. It would not be possible to get the numbers that we got tonight without you. So, big thanks to you guys, and had a lot of fun tonight. So, everybody have a wonderful weekend. I'm going to keep the live stream open here for a little while, and we'll just chit-chat back and forth. But, hopefully everybody's having a great weekend. PH 124 here in Central Arkansas, standing by. Breaker.
PH, are you going to stay on this channel?
Yeah, I'll just park right here on 24.
Okay, I'll be answering for a little bit. The better half said tell you hello.
Well, hello, right back to better half. Good to hear from her, and hopefully she's doing well.
Yeah, she's done pretty good. We just got some problems. Insurance decides that she's capable of taking care of herself, so they're going to let her go out of nursing home.
Oh my goodness. Well, I wish the best for you and hope everything works out. And yeah, sometimes it's just one step at a time.
Yeah, I've looked at a retirement. It's like a nursing home, but it's a senior retirement home. About $900 a month. They're checking, to see if we can get in there or not.
For Roger. Yeah, copy that there, Luke, on the live stream there. Yeah, if you want to learn a little bit more, yeah, I've got a couple videos on here that's just some kind of recordings of some contacts and stuff. I've got a couple of kind of more educational or knowledge type of stuff videos on there. But yeah, if you ever need help with anything, I've also got an email address on the channel that links to this channel. Should be like in the About section. So if you ever got any questions or need help with anything, feel free to email that, and I'll get back to you. So anyway, so yeah, 47 check-ins here tonight. But yeah, roustabout, hopefully, like I said, hopefully everything works out and kind of get situated there. Well, man, I don't know where all our local people went, but they were in there for a little while, and now they're just kind of disappeared.
Yeah, some of them did.
Right.
Go ahead there, Grabber.
Hey, man, my neighbor down the street's got his big box fired up, so when he keys up, he wipes me completely out. Y'all have a super fine evening, and figure out to say my goodbyes before I get hammered on again.
All right there, Grabber. Well, great to hear you tonight, and glad to have you here. And take it easy. I imagine we'll probably hear from you tomorrow, so... If not, have a great rest of the weekend, and we'll catch you later.
10-4. Yeah, simple mind done fired up. When he fires up, he takes me out, so y'all have a fine evening.
10-4. Hey, Creek Runner, are you still on there? Working on that 6-pin to 4-pin mic connector. You just working on like a, is it like just an adapter cord, or is it an extension cord, or what? Because I've had to do that before, and I think you only need, if it's president, there's only a few wires that you actually need to use in that to convert it to 4-pin, unless you want to keep the channel up-down type of functionality in there.
I'll be right back.
Raji, you back at the house?
Yeah, 10-4.
Copy that. Roger on the adapter. Well, have you got it soldered up yet? And don't forget, I've done this 1,000 times. Don't forget to put the little bitty silver piece on there, the ferrule. And I've done that more than once. Man, who all else do we have on the stream? I think this is the biggest number that we've ever had. 9 people on there. Daggum.
PH, did you say we had 47 check-in?
That ended up being the grand total, yep.
That's pretty good.
Yeah, I think that's higher than the last 2 weeks. I think we only had like 30-something the last 2 weeks.
10-4. I remember sometime last year or so we had nearly 60 one time.
Yeah, I know. I remember that. Oh, just got a text from Lumberjack. He's going to be on in about 5 minutes. Oh, I gotcha. Yeah, just don't... That'd be the first thing I'd do, because it's very easy to forget. Even when you're thinking about it, just slide that silver thing right over the cord right after you get the black piece off. So, anyway, give me just a second. I'm going to go grab a cup of water, and I'll be back in a moment. Raji. Yeah, just a little bit of electrical tape. That should work just fine. Also, I don't know if you've got some of that little bitty heat shrink tubing that you can put over each of the wires that'll slide over the top of the little connectors on the back side of the plug. That works too. I don't know. Luke, I think I think it just kind of goes hand in hand with this type of stuff. I think there's a lot of preppers and off-grid people that do the radio scene, so it kind of goes all together.
Hey, PH.
Say inbred people.
What? Hello there, Lumberjack, and hello, Shady. Go ahead.
Yeah, there's an old boy down there about a quarter mile from Grabber. He's pushing about 6,000 or 7,000 watts, and he was just clogging Grabber's ears.
Yeah, that's what he was saying. Lumberjack, what in the world is happening?
Oh, and just got home. Hey, I'll be right back. I gotta go fix my light at my cat house.
Okay.
Wasn't supposed to say I had a cat house.
Did you say cat house or shit house?
Cat. I got a cat house. Gotta go fix the light in the cat house. They're complaining that it went out.
Oh, okay.
Say it didn't think he was that far out in the country.
Yeah. Well, maybe. You never know.
Hey, PH, when I turn this box on, this thing used to dead key 100 watts and swing about 550. This time of gun's dead keying almost 300.
Check your power. Your dead key on the radio.
That right there was a dead key of 300. Audio swinging about 550 or 575.
Well, it doesn't sound too terrible.
Well, the only problem is I don't know how in the world the dead key got that high.
I don't know. It's kind of mystery. It's a mystery. Yeah, Creek Runner, like I was telling Luke, I think I think the radio deal has a lot of prepper connections. I think that's just the way it is, but I don't know about the red light, cat light, whatever. That's Lumberjack's deal. But Shady, does that thing have like a variable power thing on the front or no?
You talking about on the radio?
Yeah.
No, it's just got that high and low power. That switch that y'all told me to flip up.
Well, it might be a regulator, like the AM regulator, and that radio's getting a little shaky. But I don't, like I said, it doesn't sound bad.
10-4. Well, right there's about 225.
Shaggy, which one is it?
That 3300 HP.
Oh, okay. I thought maybe you were talking about that little amp that you got on me. I was fixing to tell you, heck, if it's doing that much, I want it back.
Oh, no, no, I was talking about the radio. No, I'm running that silver box that I got from Grabber.
Oh, okay, okay. You know, I wouldn't really do that, but I was like, my Lord. Yeah, it sounds good over here, though.
10-4. Yeah, I just switched that switch on the radio down to low, and it did the same thing it did that night that you and Lumberjack were looking at it and couldn't figure out what was going on.
Oh, you mean like it was just swinging out of its shoes?
Yeah, when I key up, it just bumps up and drops back down. When I say something, it swings over.
Ah, jerk.
Let me go down to another channel and see if I can figure out what's going on, because it's dead keying about 210. Audio. Okay, it's dead keying 100, swinging 500 now.
So what'd you have to do?
Well, the sticker on this linear is actually backwards, and I had to turn it back counterclockwise to get the dead key to go back down.
The sticker?
Yeah, it says high and low on the box.
Oh. So it was just the power level on the thing.
Yeah, but I had it where it was sitting at that one night it was doing that, and I just had to turn it back some more to bring it back down.
I heard that.
But I don't guess it was hurting where it was at.
No, like I said, it was definitely doing the deal. I don't think it was really overdriving it quite yet.
Well, when I was turning it clockwise, the dead key was swinging all the way up, dead keying all the way up to 500.
Yeah, that's a little high. But yeah, where you got it set right now, I'd run it just like that.
Yeah, this is where I feel safer at. By the way, where's Walrus?
I don't know. I haven't heard from him in, geez, probably a week or two or something. But I think he's just extremely busy.
10-4. Well, I'm running barefooted now.
Ah. Odger.
Dead keying about. Oh, I don't know. Almost 6 watts. Audio. Whew. Boy, it goes plumb past 20.
Oh my goodness, just rocking it.
Yeah, it's a good radio, I know that.
Oh yeah, no doubt.
Audio.
Ain't no hesitation while I'm working this big ass station up here on top of my big old hill, and I just got down.
Odger. Did I hear an odger at the beginning of that? Was that... Do I hear goat roper on that side? On the 1021?
Took a pause for the cause.
Had to take a pause for the cause. Breaka.
In case them little mud ducks wanted to get in on my conversating over here.
Can't have that.
Roger.
Well, Shady Creek Runner 207 says it sounds real clean.
Equal opportunity mud duck crusher.
The Equal Opportunity Mud Duck Crusher. No, Lumberjack, you got it locked down. Whether it doesn't matter what you run.
What, he can hear me now just like this, or with the box on?
Yeah, he's listening, or he's watching on the live stream or whatever. And he said it was sounding good before when you were testing it.
Evening time, Creek Runner, Luke, everybody else that's listening out there. I'm waving a hand.
Roger.
Thank you for the kudos there.
Well, Lumberjack, I did not forget you, and we had you down before you were actually checking in on the El Telefono. But yeah, we didn't forget you.
I appreciate that. I appreciate the fact that I'm not forgotten about.
No, you're still in the hearts and minds of everybody.
You're special.
It's love, get us.
You're special.
Daddy always told me I was special.
Y'all talking about that? Where is Captain Mud Duck? I hadn't heard him lately.
My grandma used to tell me I was special too.
10-4.
Roustabout? Captain Mud Duck, the radio face himself, I think he's just another one of them busy fellers. And I talked to him the other day. I need to get back to him. I need to try and get off of work next Saturday so that I can go to this ham fest over here in Russellville. Because hopefully we can all get out there, and at least Radio Face and myself can get out there and see what's all happening.
No Oh, sorry. Forgot to turn my microphone back on. It likes to squeal against my talkback. Anyway,
roast of
you go. Not really. Excuse me, I choked up over here. Not really my talkback. Feedback off my my mixer board. Anyway, you know what I mean. You gonna go to that ham fest?
I'm gonna try. But I've got to swap my shift with somebody, which might be a little bit difficult.
I understand.
Man, that stream sounds pretty darn good.
Yeah, it does. Can you hear it in the background?
Yeah.
That's playing on my JBL.
Yeah, I was gonna say that sounds pretty darn good. Yeah, Creek Runner. It's over there at it's technically in Dardanelle, but they call it the Russellville Hamfest. It's over there at the Dardanelle Community Center or something like that. Anyway, it's in Dardanelle and it's on the 4th. March 4th. I think it starts at 8 a.m. and it goes well into the afternoon.
And that's this weekend coming up?
Yeah, March 4th. A week from today.
Roger.
I might be able to make it.
PH, if you talk to him, tell him I said hello.
Okay, I will do.
Yeah, just tell him I've been kind of wondering about him because he ain't been on radio.
Roger.
Has anybody heard from Bridge Runner?
Not recently. Give me just a second. I'm gonna be back here in just a moment. Lumberjack, keep an eye on the chat there. If anybody has a question, you can interact there.
My bad. I talked to him a few days ago there, Shady Reedy.
10-4. Yeah, I hadn't heard him in a while.
Well, it might have been last weekend. My days all run together.
Man, I tell you what, I couldn't tell you what I did yesterday. I think I went to work.
10-4.
Now, Lumberjack, did you get that car going?
Yeah, we started about 8 o'clock this morning and had it fired up by 3.
A good deal.
That's pretty good.
That's getting everything in a row.
What's that?
And I said that's getting everything in a row and getting it done.
I heard that.
Yeah, when me and my wife lived up on Goat Mountain, me and the guy that owned the property had his shop going, and we'd pull 2 motors and put one in, start about daylight, taking the first motor out, and by dark we had the other motor put in and going.
I heard that.
That's what you call getting stuff in and out quick.
No doubt.
Yeah, first time I ever worked on anything, it was a 80-something Mustang hatchback with a 400 big block in it. And I told that guy when he brought it in, I said, well, if I do any work to it, it won't never run again. He said, well, we don't want that. And I rebuilt that motor.
I heard that.
Well, I tell you what, he'd take that thing down over at Centerville and it'd stand up on its hind wheels and just run. I'm like, I'll never ride in that dude.
I know that's right. 10-4 on to go in to check it out there, Creek Runner.
dog just wanting out, and I got a polecat stirring around over here. She ain't getting out.
I know that's right. Where you at right now?
I'm over here right next door to R&D Tire and Scrapyard on Oak Street.
10-4. I know where you at.
Yeah, that little empty parking lot, that's where I park at night.
10-4.
Yeah, I was up on the hill a while ago when we done check-in, talking to Green and Little Rock and talking to a lot of people, and I'm like, wow.
You had it going on.
Yeah, you had to see my new antenna one of these days. I bought what was that, a Cobra something. I don't know, I don't remember what it was now. I bought the Cobra, I bought the antenna, I bought the linear, I bought everything for $40. Kept the antenna.
Can't beat that.
Now, it's one of them coil antennas. It does the job, that's for sure.
Yeah, that sounds pretty good over here.
Yeah, right now I'm just running barefoot. Of course, I'm talking on this 44.
Roger.
I kind of swindled it from Shady when Country Boy messed it up. Well, I decided I wanted it. Not trying to sound mean to nobody, but I think I got better receive on this radio than I did the other radio.
I heard that. What's Country Boy got now?
A Cobra 25, I think it is. It's only got 3 knobs on it. He bought it off of me. I paid $40 for the whole setup and sold the radio to him for $100.
There you go.
Yeah, it's one of those Cobra 25s with the weather on it.
Roger. That's probably a better radio for him anyway.
Well, if he just leave the knobs alone.
Well, one of them you can't get too many knobs to mess with, so it's all good.
Oh yeah, I started to say it ain't got as many knobs on it, so he don't turn them. And he's already talking about buying another one. He wants to go to a truck stop and buy a brand new radio. Yeah, Lumberjack, I tell you something funny. He thinks he's going to go, when he gets his truck paid off, he thinks he's going to go to Moit's RV, get a brand new motorhome for $0 down and pay about $200 a month.
Good luck with that.
That's what I told him. I found one in Cersei. It's got a 454 with a 4-speed transmission. The guy wants $500 for it. It's got a couple of leaks in the roof, but I thought, well, maybe I need to go look at that.
Maybe I need to go look at it.
It's on Marketplace. If you go on Marketplace, it's white with, I won't say brown stripes. It's an older one, but I mean, he said it runs. He's got title and everything. He said it just, you know, it leaks a little on the roof.
Damn, boy. I ain't got Facebook. I can't get on all that.
Well, if you want me to, probably be tomorrow, because it's dark right now. I don't feel like messing with that phone, but I'll look at it tomorrow. Look online, and if I find it, I'll ask him if he still got it, and I'll get his address and send it to you. Look at that.
I ain't got time to mess with it right now.
Yeah, I kind of wanted it because of our situation, but, you know, I found that place over off of Ash, and I think that's what we're going to do.
Damn, boy.
Yeah, over there you can go and come as you please and do whatever. I was talking to Grabber earlier and told him, I said, I done told my wife I'm going to put me a bass in my room when I get it. And he's like, will they let you have one? I said, I don't know. I ain't talked to him yet. Well, I got a lot of noise coming from somewhere, and I don't know where it's coming from.
Probably one of them transformers over there.
Yeah, I kind of thought about that. I wish I could find somewhere where everything was quiet.
They can go back out there by the counter.
Yeah, I've been thinking about that. I lost some people's number that owned that property, but I've been thinking I may wind up going out there tomorrow and talking to them.
I heard that.
All they can do is if they see me, tell me you can't be here.
Damn, boy.
Yeah, they're really nice people.
Oh, yes.
Yeah, the guy that owned it, he was talking about letting me drive his hopper truck for a while, and I told him, I said, put me in that dude. I'll show somebody how to drive.
I know that's right.
Yeah, I'll probably go out there tomorrow and hide out for a while. Yeah, there's a couple of people I'm kind of hiding from right now.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, you know, one of them, we were just talking about him, and the other one lives right down the road from Goodwill. She went in the hospital for alcohol poisoning, and her husband snuck another woman in and slept with her while she was in the hospital, and then last night snuck her in the house again and slept with her while Hot Lips was asleep in the recliner.
What the heck?
Yeah, she told me today we were talking, I went and picked her up. She was really upset. We were talking, and she's like, well, I don't know what to do. And I'm like, it's called divorce. I would divorce that man so fast he couldn't spin around.
Heard that.
Yeah, she called me earlier. I was sitting up on the hill, and she called. She's like, well, I got to have some time to think. I'm like, I'll give you all the time you want.
Roger.
Yeah, it was getting so bad, Lumberjack. She was paying me $30 and $40 every time I took her to the beer store.
That's pretty bad.
Yeah, but it filled my tank up.
It worked out good for you, but bad for her.
Yeah. But now they say if she drinks anymore, it's going to kill her.
it's bad when somebody does that to themselves and get themselves in that situation.
Yeah, it is. She was telling me today that they gave her muscle relaxers and a bunch of other pills in the hospital, and he took about 15 muscle relaxers last night.
Oh, good Lord.
I think that's a little bit too much muscle relaxers. She called me about 11 o'clock today and said that he was still in bed. I said, well, I wonder why.
No doubt.
So I don't know. I'm really, and I'm not trying to sound mean, but I don't have time for her problems. I've got my own right now.
No, that's right.
Yeah, I told her, I said, look, I'll always be your friend, no doubt about that, but, you got your problems, I got mine. I said, I've got to find a place within the next month to get my wife out, so my wife will have a place to go when she gets out of that nursing home. So I said, I got my own problems right now. Yeah, she wants me and my wife to move in with her if she kicks her husband out, and I'm like, no. Ain't no way, because my wife will wind up having to cook, clean, everything.
I heard that. Yeah, I don't see that being a good situation for you.
No, back when the alternator went out on the van, she called me and told me that we could come over and stay till I got the alternator fixed. Well, my wife's in the kitchen cooking, and she's wanting me to sleep with her in the living room. And I'm like, you got life all messed up.
Oh, that's right.
Supposed to have been sick with the flu or whatever she had, but wanted me to, I said, no, you got life all messed up.
I heard that.
Yeah, her husband was in jail for 90 days, and so I'm like, no, I don't think it works out that way.
No.
Yeah, I told my wife earlier, I was talking to her, and I told her, I said, Nancy wants us to move in with her, and she goes, I'll kill her.
No, that's right.
I'd hate for my wife to go to prison, almost 80 years old, and go to prison for murder.
Yeah, it would be bad.
Yeah, it would.
She could plead temporary insanity.
Yeah. All day long.
I know that's right.
think I'm fixing to get off here and get about ready to call it a night. So we'll catch y'all tomorrow. Y'all have a good night.
10-4. Have a good night.
10-4. You have a good night there, Roustabout. We'll holler at you. Creek Runner, you have a good night too. We'll holler at you later. Yeah, Luke, I understand.
Little Angel said good night. You Roustabout getting off there?
Yeah, I'm fixing to call it a night.
Yeah, that's what I thought. Little Angel said tell you good night. Good night, Roustabout. I'll tell you too.
And boy, y'all have a good night too.
What are you talking on tonight, Lumberjack?
October 29.
10-4. How come you're not using that big 29.95?
I like talking on this. Yeah. Luke, you getting off there too?
Who's getting off?
I'm reading the chat on the YouTube deal.
Tell you good night. Good night,
And Luke said bye. I don't know if he's leaving or not.
10-4.
I'll be right back, I promise.
All right, be right back.
All right, we'll hold you to that.
I didn't know if he was getting off there or not, Luke. That's cool. radio with it.
Uh-oh. Hello. Is there anybody out there? Break.
Hello. Is there anyone there?
Man, what did I miss here?
All kinds of stuff.
What? What on earth was going on?
Oh, he's just gossiping.
Gossiping, you say? I'm seeing stuff like put the bottle down and don't drink the rubbing alcohol and...
You have to go back and listen to it.
Yeah, I'll have to go back and see what I gotta delete.
You getting full? You go make you another cup of coffee.
I had to go get me another cup of water. I'm being all healthy.
What's going on, Roger? Ain't nothing wrong with that.
Roger. Luke, you say you have a Bofang radio that's receiving on CB? I want to know how that's done.
That's cool.
Well, did Shady go to bed?
He said he promised he'd be right back.
Okay.
Alright, I'm back.
Roger.
Heard that.
So, how was your day there, Shady Grady? Did you have to go to work?
No, didn't have to work today. I worked Chris's shift yesterday. He had his surgery yesterday at noon, and Joe's got him coming back in Friday.
Roger.
He had to have his appendix taken out.
Oh, no.
Yeah, let's see, what day was it? I think it was Wednesday or Thursday. He was supposed to work. He called me in. He said he wasn't feeling good, said his stomach was bothering him. So I went in and worked. It was Thursday, and I worked 3 hours. And then he went to emergency room that night. That's when they kept him.
Oh, goodness. Well, hopefully he makes it. And he does okay, so. Hey, Lumberjack, he said he's hearing us on 489-600. So, we've got some stuff going out there. Either that or he's really darn close.
Is that a frequency, or is that, what is that?
Yeah, that's the frequency he's listening on.
What in the world radio's he got?
He said it's one of those Bofang things.
Oh, good gosh. Well, I was looking on that map on the site, and I seen where that one guy was up in somewhere in Virginia.
Somewhere up in who's that?
Yeah, let me get back on here again.
He said he's in Minnesota.
Who's in Minnesota?
The dude that can hear us on 489-600.
Luke's in Minnesota?
Yeah, that's what he said.
I'll be done.
So, you can hear us right now on that frequency in Minnesota.
I'll be done.
I mean, that may have been earlier. I could see that being something. Maybe it was like Skip or something like that, but I hope not. And the only other thing is that someone in that area is retransmitting it on that frequency from the live stream, maybe?
Maybe. I don't know. It's strange.
It was Middleborn, Virginia. That's what's marked.
And where's that? I mean, like, where are you seeing that?
You know, on the page where it shows where everybody checked in from.
On YouTube or Facebook?
Facebook.
Yeah. The thing that I post every once in a while.
Yeah, it's north of Sunnyside, Virginia.
Gotcha. I think that was a couple weeks or maybe a couple months ago.
Well, I don't know why I'm saying Virginia. It's West Virginia.
Roger.
heard somebody out there a minute ago. I don't know if it's Skip or what, but who was that out there? Lumberjacks looking break. You say Joe gun?
I guess he just faded out.
Yes, so. Here you go.
Did Goat Roper get back? Man, I got these headphones in my ears. Anyway, did Goat Roper get back on there for a little bit or no?
He came back for a minute. I don't know where he went.
Ah, there he is. Goat Roper, was that you out there?
When?
Yeah, right there. And just before.
Yeah, so I was taking notes a while ago.
Oh, Roger. Well, I missed that whole thing. I gotta rewind the video to see what happened.
I missed it all. I wasn't paying attention.
Sure. Man, surprisingly, there's actually still 4 people watching this thing. Amazing. Lumberjack, did you get your JBL speaker working with the receive?
No.
Is that a no that you just haven't tried, or no that it just wouldn't work?
No, I hadn't tried.
Sure.
Right now, it's a Bluetooth, or the live stream's Bluetoothing through it.
Sure. Like I said, it sounds really good in the background.
Yeah, it does. Yeah, you ought to hear it in real life.
Copy. he said he can still hear it right now on that frequency, so I'm thinking, I'm starting to think that it might be a Bluetooth speaker that the Bofang is picking up on the input frequency or something, or whatever frequency that's operating on, or an harmonic of that frequency. That's, I think, what's going on.
Roger. That sounds more like it.
You know what, just for your listening pleasure, I'm going to turn down this AGC so that you don't have to listen to the static. Listening. Well, don't everybody talk at once.
Heard that.
10-4.
Now, Shady, do you, in that manual for that 920 or whatever, does it have like the whole fold-out page of the schematic for that radio?
Let me go in here and get it real quick. Yeah, it's the circuit program.
Yeah, I think that might yield some results in the direction that we need to be going.
Yeah, it's like 3 individual paper pages for it.
Copy.
Yeah, it shows everything that's inside the radio.
next year.
You ever seen that movie Get Hard?
Which one?
Get Hard with Will Smith. I mean, not Will Smith. Will Ferrell and Kevin Hart.
No, I haven't seen it, but between those two, I can imagine it's probably pretty funny.
It is. For some reason, Will Ferrell's going to prison, and Kevin Hart's trying to get him prepared for it mentally, and he was doing a simulated ride in the prison, and somehow Will Ferrell got a shank in his forehead.
Oh, yeah. But like I said, yeah, that's... I can imagine it's pretty funny. But...
It is.
Hey, I gotta tell you, last week... You know, the live stream from last week, I have to thank you for bringing up the conversation of fast food restaurants. In particular... the Slim Chickens and Taco Bell and all of the other restaurants that we talked about, and that video ended up getting like 100 and something views on it, and it's still going up at this point. So the talk about the fast food kind of helped the algorithm, I think.
Oh, that's funny. No problem. Glad to be of assistance.
Yeah. Uh-huh. So, I guess that's what we need to do or something. But, yeah, I think the last time I checked it, let's see, if I check it now, it might have like 120 views on it. I don't know.
Yeah, that one we was talking about Chickadilly and churches and all that.
Yeah. Yeah, that's the one. It's got 101 views on it. Where the rest of them before, all the live streams before that had like 48, 26, 52.
That's pretty awesome.
Yeah, okay, so it's exactly like what I figured with that radio thing that Luke's got. When he stopped the stream on the TV, it goes away on the radio, so there must be some type of Bluetooth something or other, maybe if you have a sound bar connected to the TV, that might be giving it off through that way. And if it's a Bofang radio, those have really, really bad, like, front-end rejection. So, kind of, it's not very good at ignoring frequencies other than the one that you're supposed to be listening to. In this case, the 489 megahertz one. So, it's probably just leaking over into that frequency because you're so close to the TV or whatever that's putting out that audio source from the TV.
You're not going to say both thing is substandard, are you?
No, it's not substandard. I wouldn't call it that. I would say that thing is quite a bang for your buck, to be honest. And if you really want to like fool around with experiments and stuff like that and hack the dang thing up, that is the best radio to use, because I've really tried to mess some of those up and they don't die very easily.
And you can open them up. I was watching a video the other day. You can open those up to catch, well, you got 2 meters, 70 centimeter, but you can catch the 200 megahertz or whatever it is, frequency.
Yeah, and you can get the 220 band in there. So, yeah, like I said, that if you're wanting to, like, experiment with stuff and try different things and you don't want to take a chance on a $300 radio, yeah, those are the best ones to do it on.
Yeah, and the Bofang is basically a clone off of the $300 handheld.
Yes. They all have the same principle. It's just a matter of quality, that's it.
Yeah, it's probably the same circuit board, the same circuit board layout. So it'd probably be the same component to whatever deal to open it up, the expensive radio or whatever. But you prove it on the cheap radio.
Yeah. Well, from what I understand and from what people have said, the Bofang is basically the way it processes it, the RF signals. It's just a little mini computer in there. So it's almost similar to like an SDR, like what I'm using on the computer. So it's not actually hardware or a whole lot of hardware inside of the thing. It's just that little computer chip that's processing everything.
Yeah. Well, if I remember right, the video I watched, it is software that to get you going on the 200 or what I'm talking about, 2 meters, 70 centimeter, whatever that band is in between them.
Yeah, 220 or 1.25 meter or whatever. Yeah, so, and that's really kind of the downfall and why that type of stuff happens on a Bofang. Like, it starts locking on crazy stuff outside of the frequency that you're trying to listen to, especially if that signal is really close and really strong. And it's because that little computer chip is just getting completely overloaded.
Yeah, I'll be back in a minute.
Sure. Well, did Will Ferrell die?
Oh, he's still alive.
He just got a shank in his head.
Yeah.
You say a shank or a skank. I'll be back.
the people watching it again to see what we talked about this week. What restaurant was good, what wasn't.
Yeah, I don't. I guess what. What's your reviews for this week? What'd you have for lunch?
I didn't really eat lunch today. I worked through lunch, but I had McDonald's for supper.
Well, we already know from last week that Roustabout said the one on Oak Street is absolutely a no.
Yep, and the one on Salem's the best.
Yes. Now, do you go to the one in Greenbrier, or you come all the way down to Salem?
I ate at the one in Greenbrier.
Raji? Have you had Rallies? Have you tried them?
Rallies?
Rallies in Conway.
Yeah, not a big thing.
Not a big fan?
No.
I'm telling you, I'd like me a Rallies burger. I heard the disagreement in that. That's what I had for lunch today.
I used to eat the Big Buford when I'd go there.
Yeah, I think that's what I ended up, I think that's what I had. Can't remember. It was a number 1. I think it was a Big Buford. Anyway, but instead of the triple meat, I told them to put 4 patties on it. And they actually did it.
How big?
I just wonder how high they'd stack it up.
Yeah.
Okay, so let me... You can't say that their fries are bad.
I don't know, I like their fries.
Yeah, their fries, if more people would do it like that...
Oh yeah, I like them. I like the way they do them.
But I don't know if I should trust your opinion. You going over there to McDonald's and stuff.
Well, I had Taco Bell last night, so we figured we'd have McDonald's tonight.
Roger.
Tell you what, there's a little restaurant in Greenbrier called Wagon Wheel. It's pretty good.
Okay.
They got it's called Larry's Beer Burger.
You can't
That thing's it's a big old patty, like a big hubcap burger.
I'm trying to think. I want to say I've been there before. Did we... Was that the place we went to after we went to that ham radio swap meet thing up in Clinton and went to those flea markets and stuff?
No, we ain't in Western Sutherland that day, did we?
Oh, yeah, that's right. Western Sizzlin'. Well, it's getting to be about 10:30, and we've had this thing going for, what, 2 hours and 35 minutes. So this is going to be a long one. Now, before I shut it down or whatever, what is the timestamp that I missed? All the gossip that you speak of.
Oh, Lord, I don't remember. I want to say it was about 45 minutes ago. Maybe, well, yeah, it's probably about 45 minutes ago.
Okay, so maybe about the hour 45 mark. Okay. Well, let me go post this and see what I gotta edit out. Anyway, I'm gonna shut her down here, and I think I'm gonna head to bed and probably get me some sleep.
I don't blame you. I ain't far from it myself. Did you pay attention to what the timestamp was when you went to go get your glass of water a while ago?
No, I didn't, because the way I had it set up on my screen, I was only looking at the SDR, and I think my streaming software, that was the only thing, so no, I didn't.
It was right after, just right after that. When me and Roustabout was talking, that's whenever we was talking about it.
Okay. Well, like I said, I think I'm going to close it down here and go take a look at what I got to delete and edit out.
Roger. I mean, it wasn't nothing bad. I mean, we was just talking about this girl that we knew from back in the day. But she ended up basically almost drinking herself to death.
Okay, I'm just kidding. Anyway. Alright, well, I'm going to jump off here. Appreciate the conversation. And I'm going to shut this up. Thanks, everybody, for watching. And we'll see you next week.
No problem, my friend. Always a pleasure on this. You have a good evening. We'll holler at you tomorrow.
Right.